The vast expanse of North America has been home to countless civilizations and cultures for millennia. From ancient settlements to unsolved mysteries, the continent's history is rich with fascinating discoveries that continue to captivate archaeologists and historians alike. Today we'll be diving into 5 of the most incredible ancient discoveries that have reshaped our understanding of North America's past. These groundbreaking finds shed light on the early people of the Americas, their way of life, and their impressive achievements. Number 1. The Clovis culture, circa 13,000 BCE. Our journey begins with one of the oldest known cultures in North America, the Clovis people. Named after the town of Clovis, New Mexico, where their distinctive spear points were first discovered in the 1930s, the Clovis culture is believed to have existed around 13,000 years ago. The tools left behind by these early hunters, especially their signature fluted projectile points, have been found across various regions of North America, from the Southwest to the Great Plains. Before the discovery of Clovis artifacts, it was widely assumed that human presence in the Americas began much later. The Clovis culture changed everything. These spear points, crafted with remarkable precision, were used by the Clovis people to hunt large game like mammoths and bison. Their advanced technology for the time suggests a highly skilled and organized society that was capable of thriving in a range of environments. But the most intriguing part about the Clovis discovery is that it pushed back the timeline of human habitation in the Americas, raising new questions about how and when the first peoples arrived. Did they cross the Bering Land Bridge from Asia, or were there other routes? To this day, researchers are still debating the exact origins of the Clovis people and their ancestors, making the Clovis culture a cornerstone in the story of early human migration to the New World. Number 2. The ancestral Puebloans and the cliff dwellings of Mesa Verde, circa 1200 CE. The second stop on our journey takes us to the rugged cliffs of Colorado, where a remarkable civilization once thrived: the ancestral Puebloans. These early Native Americans are known for their incredible ability to adapt to the harsh environments of the American Southwest, and one of their most impressive feats is the construction of cliff dwellings at Mesa Verde, dating back to around 1200 CE. Perched high in the cliffs, these stone cities are marvels of ancient engineering and planning. The cliff dwellings of Mesa Verde provide a window into the daily lives of the ancestral Puebloans. These homes, built into natural alcoves and overhangs, offered protection from the elements and invaders. The structures themselves are evidence of a highly organized society that understood architecture, agriculture, and communal living. They farmed crops like corn, beans, and squash in the arid landscape, using irrigation techniques to sustain their population. Why did they build their homes in such precarious locations? Some believe the cliff dwellings were built as a defense against outside threats, while others argue they were religious or ceremonial in nature. Regardless of the reason, the ancestral Puebloans left an enduring legacy in the form of these structures. The people themselves eventually abandoned the region, but their cliff cities remain as a testament to their ingenuity and resilience. Number 3. The Serpent Mound, circa 1070 CE. As we move eastward, we come across one of the most enigmatic ancient monuments in North America, the Serpent Mound in Ohio. Stretching over 1,300 feet, this massive earthwork takes the form of a winding serpent with a coiled tail and an open mouth, poised as if to swallow an egg. Built around 1070 CE, the Serpent Mound is believed to have been constructed by the Fort Ancient culture, though some suggest it may have been created by the earlier Adena culture. The purpose of the Serpent Mound remains a mystery. Some archaeologists believe it was used as an astrological marker, aligning with the solstices and other celestial events. Others think it may have had a ceremonial or religious significance. Whatever its original purpose, the scale and precision of the Serpent Mound are awe-inspiring, especially considering it was created without the use of modern tools. What makes the Serpent Mound so fascinating is its connection to the natural world. Native American cultures have long held deep spiritual beliefs tied to nature, and the serpent is often seen as a symbol of rebirth, fertility, or protection. As you stand before the mound today, it's easy to imagine the reverence the ancient builders must have felt for their creation. Despite centuries of weathering and erosion, the Serpent Mound continues to stand as one of the most impressive earthworks in North America. Number 4. The Lost Colony of Roanoke, 1587. Next, we shift gears to one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history, the disappearance of the Lost Colony of Roanoke. Established in 1587, Roanoke was one of the first English colonies in the New World, located on an island off the coast of what is now North Carolina. But by 1590, the entire colony had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only one cryptic clue: the word Croatoan carved into a tree. What happened to the settlers of Roanoke? Were they attacked by Native Americans? Did they try to assimilate with a local tribe? Or were they forced to flee due to starvation or disease? No one knows for sure, and over the years the mystery has spawned countless theories and legends. The disappearance of Roanoke has captured the imagination of generations, and even today it remains a topic of intrigue for historians and amateur sleuths alike. Despite its failure, the story of Roanoke set the stage for future English settlements in the Americas, including the eventual establishment of Jamestown in Virginia. The lesson of Roanoke is a reminder of the immense challenges faced by early colonists and the uncertainties of life in the New World. Number 5. Cahokia Mounds, circa 1050 CE. Finally, we end our journey at one of the most impressive pre-Columbian cities ever discovered north of Mexico, the Cahokia Mounds in present-day Illinois. Cahokia, at its height around 1050 CE, was the largest and most complex city in North America, with a population estimated to have been as large as 20,000. The city was centered around massive earthen mounds, some of which were used for ceremonial purposes, while others may have served as platforms for buildings or as burial sites for the elite. The scale of Cahokia is staggering. The largest of its mounds, known as Monk's Mound, rises over 100 feet and covers more area than the Great Pyramid of Giza. But perhaps even more impressive is the fact that the city thrived long before European contact, proving that Native American civilizations were capable of creating advanced, organized societies with sophisticated trade networks, political systems, and religious practices. The discovery of Cahokia has challenged many misconceptions about the indigenous peoples of North America. Far from being isolated or primitive, the people of Cahokia were part of a vast network that spanned the continent. The city's decline remains a mystery, but its influence can still be felt in the archaeology and history of the region. These 5 discoveries, each unique and awe-inspiring, serve as a reminder that North America's history stretches back much further than most people realize. From the Clovis culture to the Cahokia Mounds, the story of this land is rich, diverse, and filled with surprises. As we uncover more about these ancient civilizations, we gain a deeper appreciation for the people who came before us and the incredible legacies they left behind. Thank you for joining us on this journey through North America's past. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to Historical Highway for more fascinating content. We'll see you in the next video.